Today I want to talk about why the current version of White Snake Kabuto in Naruto-Arena is overpowered and a perfect example of bad game balance. Let's get straight to the core issue. Kabuto has a passive effect that allows him to summon a dead enemy as an ally with 50 HP, but this happens whenever an enemy dies, regardless of who kills them, how they die, or what Kabuto is doing. There's no cost, no condition, no activation, you just get it for free as long as Kabuto is alive. And that is the problem. Why this is bad game balance. 1. Unconditional power shift, low risk, high reward. In the released version, there's no risk or skill involved. The reward, a revived ally with 50 HP, is extremely strong and can be triggered incidentally by any enemy death regardless of Kabuto's action. This breaks a core tenet of healthy game design. A reward should correlate with intentional effort. 2. Forcing linear counterplay, unhealthy strategy shaping. Because of this passive, you're forced to kill Kabuto before killing any of his allies. That massively restricts your options and puts you on a strict timer. If you fail to kill Kabuto before one of your teammates dies, your opponent essentially gets a fourth character for free. That's not a soft advantage. It's a game warping one. 3. Anti-synergy with team death. This design encourages reckless team behavior on Kabuto's side. Your own characters are disposable, because if an enemy dies while one of your characters is already dead, you get to fill that spot with a new body, again, for free. That is backwards. Death should be a setback, not a launchpad. 4. Excessive synergy with his kit. Kabuto's other skills are all about staying alive and mitigating damage. He has tools to sustain himself and survive. This makes his passive even more problematic. It's not just that you have to kill Kabuto, it's that he's extremely hard to kill. This means his team is likely to get a kill first, which triggers the snowball. Let's talk about the attempted fixes. At one point, recently, they reduced the HP the revived character comes back with from 65 to 50. But that completely misses the point. The issue isn't just the HP. It's that this character is revived unconditionally. You didn't work for it, you didn't earn it. A revived ally, even at 30 HP, is still an entire extra character, especially in a game like Naruto-Arena where most matches revolve around attrition and efficient exchanges. This character can absorb cooldowns, block damage, and give you another chance to gain momentum. It's still overpowered. So, what should be done? The fix is simple. The revived enemy should only be summoned if they're killed by Kabuto's second skill. This introduces intention, effort, and counterplay. It forces you to plan around it. The passive becomes something you can work toward, not something you accidentally trip into. And finally, let's talk numbers. Before the hotfix, Kabuto had an 80% win rate. That's not just high, that's absurd. Even 60% is considered excessive in a balanced game. In games like this, a healthy win rate usually sits between 48% and 52%. Once a single character starts crossing into 55%, 60%, or higher, it's almost always a sign that something is overtuned. Kabuto hit 80%. That's not a coincidence. Even now, without updated public data, it's almost certainly still above 70%, and that's not okay. If you care about Naruto-Arena being a fun, strategic game where skill matters, this needs to change. Kabuto's current version is not fair, not skillful, and not fun to play against. Balance isn't just about numbers, it's about interaction, choice, and counterplay. And right now, White Snake Kabuto breaks that.